You know, I admit that I was very, very impressed with what we've seen so far from Gears of War 5. I know I was very kind of argumentative or kind of wait till you see kind of situation, mainly because I didn't understand why they would wait so long to showcase what is looking like a Game of the Year contender and Xbox's biggest and best exclusive of the entire generation. I do not understand this. I think that this game has a chance, outside chance, of getting a 90 plus Metacritic, and why they would hide that is beyond me. But this isn't really about that. This is about what the future holds according to this article, and this could bode very well. Now again, this is one of those things like kind of take it or leave it. I believe that this is a very important thing for Microsoft to kind of do and be a little bit more hands off with some of this stuff. So this sounds pretty good. So obviously Gears of War 5 has taken a lot of inspiration from open world titles, including, by the way, BioShock Infinite, which really surprised me, but it shouldn't maybe come as that big a surprise since Rod Ferguson was actually at 2K and helped ship BioShock Infinite in time because it was behind schedule and things like that. So it's very interesting, according to Rod, that Microsoft had absolutely quote-unquote no creative input at all with Gears of War 5. Speaking in an exclusive interview, Rod Ferguson talked about the trust that both Xbox game studios head Matt Booty and boss Phil Spencer have with their studios. He said it's really about trusting the studio heads and the teams there to recognize what's the best way to leverage whatever it is they're trying to build. Matt has a great line around just building great games. It's just a notion of don't worry about business models, don't worry about subscriptions, don't worry about changing things to adopt to a particular strategy. If you make an awesome game, then we can take that awesome game and apply it to different strategies. The primary rule, as Ferguson puts it, is to make a great game and focus on quality of execution. We say that what we do and what we do is what we say, and when we say we're going to deliver you a game, we deliver you a game, and we do it at the highest quality we can. He also added that the lack of creative decision-making by higher-ups means that each studio will have its own identity. He said, I think the strength of the bottom-up way we're doing things now allows for each studio to have its own identity and to be creative. The top-down stuff doesn't work, and we saw that, I think. I was part of the Gears of War Connect game, and that never saw the light of day, and that was okay. How do we force something to be on strategy? And now the strategy is going to make something, make awesome games, and then we'll figure it out. So that's pretty cool. Now, this is why I'm really excited about that. And you might go, well, why are you excited for that, CG? Well, the reason why I'm excited for that is, yes, it would be nice if Microsoft had some input with some of these other developers, but I think that given that they have total freedom on Gears of War 5, this is why we get what looks to be a Game of the Year candidate. This is why Halo Infinite might be a Game of the Year candidate. This is why, we're going to see some of these things actually come to fruition. If you go back and look at Quantum Break, the head of Remedy Entertainment, Sam Lake, he was denied the ability to write the Quantum Break story, and that was a big flub in my opinion. So he didn't have that control to work on the IP the way that he would have wanted to, and that's disappointing. Now it's like these studios have the full ability to kind of do what they want. They're not, and he says it right there, you don't have to worry about the subscription model, and I think that's great. Like, you don't want them to just be thinking, oh, I got to come out with a game every 2 years because it's got to go on Game Pass. That's the wrong mentality. I will link this and you guys can check it out, but this is some of the best Xbox news that I've heard the entire generation, and I'm very excited for Gears of War 5. And I told you guys, there was no flip-flopping. There was no unwarranted hate on Xbox. When there was good stuff, I would talk about it. When there's things to get excited about, I will talk about it. This is very good stuff. Very good stuff to be excited about. Let me know what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.